Hey mamas, welcome back to Let's Talk Mama. I'm your host B, and today we're getting to something deep, something almost every mom experiences but rarely talks about out loud. Why moms feel lonely even when they're never physically alone. If you've ever been sitting in a room full of people, even your kids, and still felt empty, disconnected, or unseen, this episode is for you. You know what's interesting? For generations, motherhood was never meant to be a solo job. Women raised babies with their mothers, aunties, neighbors, cousins. There was community. Now moms are isolated, at home, exhausted, overwhelmed, and trying to meet impossible expectations. This loneliness isn't weakness. It isn't personal. It's structural, it's cultural, and it's real. People think loneliness is about being alone, but for moms, it's about feeling unseen. You can be holding a baby all day, answering 100 mama calls, and still feel invisible. Because sometimes we aren't just lonely for company, we're lonely for understanding. For someone to ask, "How are you?" Really? For someone to see the weight we carry, the emotional load, the mental list, the never ending decision making. Motherhood fills your arms but can empty your social life, and nobody warns you about that. There's another layer: overstimulation, being touched all day, hearing crying, toys, TV shows, constant noise, never having quiet. It's draining. And when we're overstimulated, we disconnect, not because we want to, but because our brains need silence. Sometimes loneliness isn't from lack of people, it's from lack of mental space to connect. Let's get real. When you become a mom, you don't just gain a new role, you lose old versions of yourself. The spontaneous you, the social you, the carefree you, the you who felt in control. That identity shift comes with grief, not because you don't love your kids, but because motherhood changes everything. And grieving your old self while caring for your new life, that's emotionally heavy. And heavy things often feel like loneliness. Most moms aren't craving for big things. They want a conversation that isn't about snacks or routines, a check in that feels genuine, a moment to breathe, a safe place to share feelings without judgment, help without asking twice, to feel like more than a caregiver. Sometimes loneliness is simply feeling like everyone sees you as mom, but no one sees the woman behind it. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to be held emotionally. You deserve community. If you've been feeling lonely, mama, there's nothing wrong with you. This is part of modern motherhood, the part nobody glamorizes. But here's the powerful part: loneliness is not a sign you're failing, it's a sign you're carrying too much alone. And you don't have to. Reach out, open up, let someone in. You deserve connection, support, and softness just as much as your babies do. Thank you for tuning in, Mama. If you can relate to this episode, share with another mom who might be struggling silently. And don't forget to follow me on Spotify, YouTube, and Instagram for more real and raw conversations. I'll see you on the next one.